Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Masita Gusmiliani. I'm from TBI 1 and welcome to this learning video for the advanced reading course. In this video, I will explain the topic about understanding the paragraph, text, essay, and article. At the advanced reading level, we are not only expected to understand vocabulary or sentence meaning, but we are to expected to understand how ideas are organized, how arguments are developed, and how information is structured in academic texts. Many students can read English text fluently, but still struggle to answer questions such as what is the main idea of this paragraph, and then how does this paragraph support the whole text, and then is this text an essay or an article? Therefore, in this video, we will learn these concepts step by step with clear explanations and examples. Let's begin with the most basic unit of writing, the paragraph. So, what is paragraph? Paragraph is a current unit of writing that develops a single idea through a structured sequence of sentences, typically beginning with a topic sentence followed by supporting details and optionally a concluding sentence. In academic writing, paragraphs serve as the fundamental building blocks of argument and exposition. It's contributing to the overall thesis of the text. This definition tells us that a paragraph must focus on one main idea only. If a paragraph contains too many ideas, the reader may become confused. For example, imagine a paragraph that starts by discussing online learning, then suddenly talks about student motivation, and ends with technology problems. Without clear connections, this paragraph would feel unclear and disorganized. In academic reading, paragraphs help readers, for the first one, to pause and process information, and then understand one idea at a time and see how its idea connects to the main topic. When reading, always ask yourself to get point of the paragraph. For the first one, you can ask, what is the paragraph mainly discussing? And then how does it support the overall text? Okay, the second part is about the definition of a text or essay. Text or essay. In academic context, a text refers to any written or spoken material that conveys meaning through language. It can range from literary works and journal articles to speeches and essays. It's shaped by its purpose, audience, and context. But meanwhile, an essay specifically is a formal piece of writing that presents an argument or viewpoint on a particular topic, supported by evidence and reasoning. So, a text is very broad term. For example, a novel, an academic article, a speech, transcript, and an essay are all texts. However, an essay has a clearer structure and purpose. An essay usually has introduces a topic, presents an argument or opinion, and support it with evidence. Of course, like such as we discussed it before. For example, an essay titled "The Impact of Social Media on students' reading habits" does not only explain social media. It argues how social media affects reading habits supported by reason and examples. In advanced reading, essays readers to identify the writer's position, evaluate the arguments, and understand how ideas are supported. And the third we have to discuss about um, definition of an article. An article is a scholarly piece of writing published in academic journals that presents original research, analysis, or reviews of existing research on a specific topic. It is usually written by experts in the field and undergoes a peer review process by other professionals to ensure the quality and validity of the content. Articles are commonly found in academic journals, of course. They are different from essay because they are usually follow strict academic formats, use formal academic language, and present research finding or analysis. For example, an article titled "Reading Strategy Used by University Students" may include data from surveys or interviews. When reading articles, students should pay attention to the purpose of the article, whether it presents research or only discussion, and how evidence is used. Okay, the next is components of paragraph. The first component is of course topic. The topic is the subject or general focus of the paragraph. It's what the paragraph is about often expressed in word or short phrase. The topic answers the question what is being discussed. For example, a topic may be just one word or phrase, such as online learning, climate change, or reading strategies. Only one word, remember. And the second is controlling idea. Yeah, the component of paragraph is controlling idea. What is controlling idea? The controlling idea is the specific angle or perspective about the topic that the paragraph will explore. If the topic is about online learning, the controlling idea could be its benefit for university students. This limits the discussions. Yeah? And the third is mind idea. Of course, the mind idea is the central point or argument the paragraph conveys about the topic. It combines the topic and controlling idea into a complete thought, often expressed in the topic sentence. The mind idea combines the topic and controlling idea. For example, online learning provides flexibility for university students. Main idea can be in the last, can be often in the topic sentence in the first paragraph, or maybe can be in the middle or in the last, and could be unstudied mind idea, unwritten mind idea. And then topic sentence. Yeah, topic sentence is a single sentence, usually at the beginning of the paragraph, that introduces the topic and controlling idea, expressing the main idea. It sets the tone and direction for the paragraph. Online learning offers significantly flexibility. Yeah, for example, for topic sentence on in the beginning of paragraph, online learning offers significant flexibility for university students that give wide the general points of the paragraph to give introduction of the paragraph, but conclude overall the paragraph. And then the next is supporting sentences. Supporting sentences provide details, evidence, examples, or explanation that develop and support the main idea. They elaborate on the topic sentence. Yeah, that I said, such as I said before. supporting sentences to give explanation, more explanation about topic sentence. Supporting sentence explain why flexibility is important, such as if the topic sentence tell about online learning offers significant flexibility for university students, and of course the supporting sentence tells about student why flexibility is important, such as student can study anytime, and then student can balance work and study. That give more explanation, such as example, evidence, explanation that develop the support the mind idea and the topic sentence. And of course the last is concluding sentence. That's optional, but we need concluding sentence to give summarize or the next to connect the next paragraph later. Yeah, concluding sentence wraps up the paragraph restating the main idea or summarize the point made. For example, if the topic sentence about learning offers significantly flexible for university students, and supporting sentence give explanation and more evidence, example, and develop about online learning in for university students. The concluding sentence tells about therefore online learning allows students to manage their time more effectively. Let's give the last summarize the last sentence to conclude overall the text, whole the text of, and yeah, and then let's talk about component of the text or essays. For the first one, of course, about introductory paragraph, or we know as a topic paragraph. Yeah, the purpose of topic paragraph is about uh, in the introductory paragraph sets the stage for the essay by introducing the topic, providing context, and stating the main point or argument. Yeah, often true or a thesis statement. And yeah, overall the introductory paragraph tells about the topic and thesis, and then body paragraphs or supporting paragraph. The paragraphs provide details support the thesis statement by presenting evidence, examples, analysis, or arguments. Each paragraph focuses on single main idea that supports the overall topic. And in short, body paragraphs or supporting paragraph is about developed arguments. And the last is concluding sentence. Yeah, concluding sentence is about the concluding paragraph summarizes the essay's main points, restates the thesis in a new way, and provides a final thought or call to action. It leaves the reader with a sense of closure and reinforces the essay's significance. In short, concluding paragraphs tells about summarizes and reinforces the thesis. Overall, for example, for components of the text or essay, in essay about reading habits, yeah, let's say it's essay about reading habits, its body paragraph may discuss one factor such as technology, motivation, and environment. And then about recognizing of mind ideas, supporting ideas, topics paragraph, and supporting paragraphs. Mind idea. For the first one is mind idea. A central point of a thesis, a central points, a central points of the thesis that a paragraph or entire that aims to communicate The main idea summarizes what the author wants the reader to understand. Yeah. For example, in a paragraph about reading motivation, my idea may be about motivation influences students' reading habits. Yeah, something like that. And the next is about supporting ideas. These are reasons, explanation, examples, facts, or detail that back up the main idea. They appear in the body of paragraphs following the topic sentence and provide evidence or elaboration. For example, if the main idea about motivation influences students' reading habits, of course, the supporting ideas is about time management, interest, and learning goals. So the skills readers focus on important information. Okay, guys, the next is about topic paragraph. Typically, the opening paragraph in a text or essay that introduces the main point, presents the text or main idea, and outlines what the text will cover. So the topic paragraphs to give introduces and as opening of the paragraph. And then the last is supporting paragraphs. These paragraphs from the body of the text, of course, it starts with a topic sentence that presents a supporting points linked to the main idea that provide supporting evidence, example, and explanations. So guys, the next is let's talk about steps to identify these elements. Okay, for the first one, you have to look for the topic sentence, usually for the first sentence in a paragraph, which states the main idea. And then identify the subsequent sentence that provides evidence or details supporting that idea. And the next you can in long text look at the thesis statement in the introduction to grasp the overall main idea, and then check its supporting paragraphs to see how it connects to the thesis and develop individual supporting points. Okay guys, after discuss about our paragraph, text and essay and article, let's talk about research and non-research. So for the first one, it's about research article. Okay, research articles is a detailed scholarly report that presents original findings from a systematic investigation or study conducted by the authors. The purpose of research article to present new knowledge, data, or insight based on original research, contributing to the academic field or scientific community. Research article present uh, for the example, a study on on reading strategies based on surveys. And yeah, and the next is about non-research article. What is non-research article? It's about is a piece of writing that does not unfold original data collection or systematic investigations. Instead, it synthesizes, summarizes, or discusses existing information, opinion, or ideas, often for a general or specific audience. Purpose is to inform, to persuade, entertain, or provide commentary on a topic without conducting original research characteristics. Uh, so overall, non-research articles discuss ideas or opinions, such as opinion pieces or review articles. Remember, the purpose really different with research article. The purpose to inform, persuade, and entertain, not to give new knowledge. And the next, yeah, if you have any question, put your question in the comment sections. Feel free to ask. Maybe to conclude, understanding paragraphs, text, or essays and article is essential in advanced reading. By understanding structures, mind ideas such as mind ideas and supporting ideas, we can read academic texts more critically and confidently. This knowledge will help you not only in this course but also in writing essays, reading journal articles, and completing academic excitement. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you very much watching this video. I hope this explanation is useful for you advanced reading course. I'm Masita Gusmiliani. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.